some lady called Madame CEO, who is attracting a lot of heat on Twitter, including from me, because she posted a report slip of end of time report result slip of her child, who I believe is in nursery or P1 or something like this.
Okay.
And was praising this child for having done so well in school. And so just published or printed, or rather took a picture of and posted the actual result slip of the child. And I was like, man, aren't we lucky we grew up before social media? Our parents didn't have social media, because it seems weird that every milestone in a child's life now is going to be something for public consumption.
Okay, for me, I just posted a picture of my son. That was his last day of school. So when I was picking him, I was like, you know what? Let me take a picture of you, because you're not going to repeat senior one.
That's true.
Yes, but when it comes to kindergarten graduation, parents are dramatic, really. Why are you posting results of what? Top class?
Like, that's the thing. Like,
Junior
the actual...
was there drinking juice and painting.
I mean, it's not like they were doing anything significant, right?
I know.
They spend half the time in class sleeping. Is that what they do in nursery school?
And dancing and singing.
But the fact that result slips, parents are now scanning and posting result slips of their children, I feel like it's a breach of a child's privacy. When I grow up, I don't need people to have access to my report when I was in P1 because my mother posted it 20 years ago.
You wouldn't mind if you were performing well, but it would be an issue if it turns out that you were getting F9s all through. But still, you're right. We shouldn't be publishing things like result slips for the kids, except at the end of, let's say, P7, and your child gets some, let's say, 14, 4, 5, depending, and then senior 4, and then senior 6. And you do not have to really publish the name of the school.
I mean, imagine if, let's say, you were trying to have a child with somebody, let's say, and then maybe you got a confirmation, positive result. And then maybe even went for a scan and you got the scan. And then some guy just posted, guess what? Olive is expecting.
And you know, some people do that.
You're like, maybe you didn't want people to know. Maybe
some people do that.
Anyway, so I think there has to be a conversation about what counts as private information and whether or not you must obtain the consent of someone before you post it. And it's going to come to a point where we might even start to consider the interests of the child, who may in future wish to not have the public get access to that kind of information that their parents might have previously put out.
We need to consider respecting our children's privacy starting now.